It's so quiet you can hear the sound of the escalators at the United Nations, but there's no one on them. This year the UN is celebrating its 75th birthday, but there'll be barely any guests. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, world leaders will not attend in person. They're sending pre-recorded speeches.
If this were a typical first day of a high-level week of General Assembly on a Tuesday, there would be 2,500 people packed into this room. This year, you'll have a bit over 200 people in this room. You get an electricity, a magic of having all these heads of states, heads of governments in one room, and you won't have that. The mics are being protected, everything will be cleaned. We're almost alone in this empty hall, except strangely for the noise of a young child crying, but I don't know what that's about.
2 years ago in this very hall it wasn't screams but laughter that could be heard from delegates as Donald Trump, the US president, gave his address.
I don't think anyone finds Donald Trump funny at the UN anymore. This year he's really ramped up his aggressive diplomacy in the multilateral system by pulling out of the WHO and picking a big fight with allies like France and the UK over whether to reimpose sanctions on Iran.
A global pandemic, a climate crisis,
It's so quiet,
and rising
you can hear the sound
tensions
of the
between
escalators
world
at the
powers.
United
Diplomacy
Nations,
is
but there's
needed
no one
more
on
than
them.
ever, but it depends largely on human contact, and that will be lacking this year.
Ça sera forcément moins interactif, il n'y aura pas vraiment d'échanges bilatéraux. Rien ne remplace les contacts personnels et donc il est quand même urgent qu'on puisse ne pas faire que des visioconférences qui sont insuffisantes.
The UN Secretary General's motto of the moment is "Recover better." He heads down the sanitised corridors of the UN, the weight of the world on his shoulders.